We are now live.
To explore the house further. Upon entering from the thunderstorm which had been going on in Daggerford, you guys made your way into the sort of main hallway, after which um, the house, all the lights went out, and you guys have been sort of trapped in the house, unable to escape. The house is surrounded by these.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. The house is surrounded by all these fleshy tendrils, and the doors and windows are all locked. So you can't get out. And this sort of poem was left on the the wall, which I'll read again just for the sake of Brad, but um, just as a reminder, beneath this dwelling lurks a beast who hungers for a bloody feast. He sleeps until the midnight chime, then wakes to feed his dark design. If morsels seek to flee their doom, then bring toward his secret room a gift to soothe his savage mood, but mind the servants of his brood. At which point the clock struck 6 p.m., and this sort of ominous ticking noise began throughout the house. And you've been able to hear this across all the floors. So we can resume that. You guys have explored the house, and I don't really want to elaborate too much on what you have found, but you're basically sort of starting to piece together in relation to this family, which I will just highlight to you again if I can do so. The Durst family. There seems to be certain objects, papers relating to this family, which you're finding throughout the house, which is sort of allowing you to sort of piece together what's going on here. You
Lay down. Lay
have
down.
found
I'm here with you. I
a few
promise.
secret rooms,
I love you.
and
Good girl. See, I'm not mad at you.
you find a few secret rooms, various objects throughout the place, and you guys have made your way across, or being up to now the third floor, I believe it is. Let me just check here in my notes. To the oh, sorry, the second floor. I think it's third floor in the other in American. So I don't recognize that. So you guys are literally where we sort of start off is you guys made your way up to the third floor upon I can't remember who it was. I think it was maybe Pedro had made his way to the south, upon which an animated armor had came a suit of armor came alive, revealing itself to be an animated armor, and tried to push him down and potentially over the sort of balcony down to the floor below. You guys basically just obliterated it. And then you guys then made your way into the there was you guys were in sort of the main sort of hallway of this top floor, upon which you guys entered this room, which Terig and Pedro, you find yourselves in. Before that, there was a sort of spectral form which you could see through the glass before you entered. And I read you the description of this room before the end of the last session, and I said I would read it again, so I will do that. To suppose my first question is, Faker, can you see everything okay?
I have dark vision, so
Okay, do you not have dark vision on the thing? So let's see.
yeah, let me paste that for you because I think it's like ridiculous. It's like 300 feet.
All right, okay.
Can I have even just like 10 of those?
Okay.
I can also share dark vision, so
Yes.
which I appreciate. I wasn't here last week, so that's perfectly fine. I'm not like, oh no, you guys forgot about my dark vision.
One I didn't know, and I've just been moving you around. So.
Oh yeah, no, I listen. So yeah,
I'll just keep. Well, I don't think there's even 300. This map isn't even 300 feet long, so like, I'll just give you vision. There's the 60, and you should be able to see on your own sort of stuff now. We did sort that last time, with vision, but you should hopefully be able to see, now. All right. Oh yeah. Okay, right. I'll just explain that in a minute. So, yeah, I'll read the description of this room. So the room we're talking about here is up here. Just so everyone's clear what we're talking about. This is the description of the room. And I will read again. You enter a dusty cobweb-filled master bedroom with burgundy drapes covering the windows. A four-poster bed with embroidered curtains and tattered gossamer veils stands against the center wall. A door facing the foot of the bed has a faded full-length mirror mounted on it. In the right-hand corner of the room stands a small wooden door, its surface half rotted by age. A tarnished metal button is set into the wall beside it. A rotting tiger skin rug lies on the floor in front of a fireplace, which has a dust-covered portrait of the man and woman from the first floor portrait hanging above it. So the one I just showed a minute ago. A web-filled parlor in the southwest corner contains 2 chairs and a table holding several items, as well as a door with a dark, dirt-flecked window. The room also contains a matching pair of wardrobes, a padded chair, and a vanity table with a wood-framed mirror and silver jewelry box. A soft amber glow emanates from beneath the jewelry box's lid. So that is what you see. Oh yeah, I see that now. That's insane. But useful. I'll give you your token then.
Yeah, and like it's shared for an hour and you can only do it, between rests or whatever. So like it's not absurdly overpowered, but
Yep, that's cool.
Well,
it's pretty insane. The 300 feet is kind of ridiculous.
I assure you that will become useful
Yeah.
in this.
I have vision as well. So you don't.
I have vision. I'm not blind.
Hey, in this game, blind sight.
I mean, could be, is it the old campaign again? The
I'm
old people
blind.
campaign? My spectacles.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
The
all right, well, it's up to you guys now.
I was going to say the portrait above the fireplace. It is, as you said, just the 2 of them. Is there anything distinctive about it that I can? A particular jewel or gem being worn in the portrait?
Let me see. I don't think so. I think it's just a portrait. It's just not. There's nothing really unremarkable about it, or remarkable about it. Sorry. There's nothing unremarkable. It's the most fascinating portrait ever. No, there's not. It's I would say that there is. Let me just look at the other portrait. I think there is a jewel being worn in it.
Right. Well, that's why I asked. Is in the other portrait, he is wearing like an emblem, but she's not wearing. And you meant jewelry.
Yeah, yeah, she's wearing a necklace in it.
In the one that we're seeing.
Yeah, the one you're seeing there. Yeah.
Strange place to just put up a picture of the 2 of them. Yes, they already know what they look like if they're in the room together.
Yes, and they have the mirror here as well for that.
Good point.
I mean, as you guys sort of make your way in and approach the bed, you can see that there's as you say, you make your way further into the room. There's a large blood-stained kitchen knife which has been driven into one of the pillows, and it is still there.
I think that may be our missing knife from downstairs.
I'll be honest, I had forgotten about that.
I'm keeping detailed notes this time.
I've got it in the notes. I just forgot it because I had so many notes.
I'm going to go and pick up that knife.
Okay, you can do so.
And nothing happens?
Nope.
Okay.
If something happens, I would tell you. You guys are so like, what happens when I do this? It's just like you just lift it like an object in the world. Yeah.
So is this, I'm going to scooch past you guys. Is this the jewelry box over here?
Yeah, there's an amber glow coming from it.
Okay. I'm going to say to the others, stand back just in case. I'm
I
going
know
to
this
open it
one.
up.
You're gonna what?
I'm going to open it up.
Okay. You open the jewelry box. Say it's a silver jewelry box. You open it, and inside is a box filled with green. And in the center of the box is a amber shard.
Does the amber shard have anything encased within it, or is it pure amber?
It's an amber shard. It's just like pure amber.
A shard of amber, you say?
Yes. And half buried in the green and beside the shard is a roll of parchment.
Okay. I take out the roll of parchment. And I'm going to take it over to the others and open it up.
All right. Ms. writing on it. I will paste it after I've read it, since this
Okay.
was the theme last time. It says, Drasha, I have selected you as the beast's custodian in my absence. Should the beast grow unruly or show signs of agitation while I am away, I have left this amber shard to weaken it and soothe its fury. Should the need arise, present the shard and speak the beast's name. If you speak with conviction, it shall obey you in my stead, if only for a time, but be sure to be gone from the house before it awakens fully at midnight. So long as the beast draws breath, it, not you, is the heart of this house, and no meal shall ever sate its appetite. Should you linger in its domain, it will mean doom for you all. Elizabeth.
Don't know a name.
No. But we have. Could this be the gift that the poem mentioned?
Unusual gift. Talking about this seems placation.
We would still need to leave the house before midnight, or else doom for us all.
Yeah. I do believe that we do need something to give this beast. Perhaps we get multiple tries.
It couldn't hurt to take this with us at least.
I do believe so.
I'm going to close up the box and pick up the whole thing rather than taking the shard out.
Okay. Just add that to your inventory.
Yeah.
Silver jewelry box.
Now, I just realized this for the party. We don't know the name of the acquaintance of Clara's that is. Remember, was that a Durst family name? No, it was not.
No.
Elizabeth was the. So that is probably the acquaintance of.
Do we know what the name of the clothed baby is? So perhaps the baby was called Tal Rasha? Or Rakshasha, one of the two.
This door that's right beside me is.
Where you at? Well, let me see. Actually, wait a minute. What's a closet?
Right. I figured the mirror would be hanging on.
It's about the vanity thing.
Oh, above the vanity. Sorry.
No, that's just a closet. Yeah.
Oh, okay. In which case, I will open it.
It is empty.
Completely empty means someone has left this place. And this.
Well, Elizabeth mentions her absence in this letter.
Yes, but I don't mean perhaps short trip. I mean, you don't take your entire wardrobe when you travel.
Unless she's planning on an extended stay elsewhere. Let me see.
Opening this door, it looks like I'm looking out at a balcony. Pathway also blocked by the flesh.
Yeah, if you go on, you stand out. Well, you can see them when the doors open. Say there's a wall of fleshy tendrils which encompasses the entirety of the exterior of the house. Albeit they're not on the map.
That's the only reason I asked.
You have to use your imagination.
At this point, I think it's important we find some more name. Keep exploring.
Yes. We still need to find wherever the secret room is as well. There's strange emphasis in here. So long as the beast draws breath, it, not you, is the heart of this house.
Hmm.
Why would she say that to Drasha?
Well, why would Drasha be the heart of the house?
Yes, that's my meaning. Would Drasha be the child?
That's possible.
Perhaps the baby is the beast.
This is getting very analytical. It's like, what does the it mean in this context? Like a poem? Like
The color of the curtains represents
Yes,
Elizabeth's mood.
yes, that's what I was going to say. Yeah.
And when we speak of appetite, do we perhaps mean ambition? No.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm going
West or
to
south?
approach west. I'm going to approach this door and open it.
All right. As you step in, it's a bathroom, and it's pretty dark. Contains a wooden tub with clawed feet, a small iron stove with a kettle resting atop it, and a barrel under a spigot. A cistern in the roof is used to collect water, which is borne down a pipe to the spigot. However, if you check the taps, it's nothing's working.
Okay. Next room.
So dusty shelves line the walls of this room. A few of the shelves have folded sheets, blankets, and old bars of soap on them. A cobweb-covered broom leans against the wall.
I grab the broom and start to clean some of the cobwebs.
What do I?
Okay, let me see here.
Didn't think that was going to trigger anything, but sure, let's go.
Feel like the voice of Elizabeth comes out. Oh, I have so been meaning to clean.
As you go to grab the broom, it attacks.
No.
It's time for me to drop all this shit out of the way and prepare the combat music for the broom.
Dun, 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 dun,
Prepare to
dun,
meet
dun,
your
dun,
broom.
dun.
Make sure we're broom.
Ah,
Right, where's the initiative order? What the fuck is it?
prepare for broom.
Please proceed. Well, the broom's going to attack you anyway because
First
Surprise round?
surprise, yeah.
yeah, it has a surprise. So yeah. It's a 22 to hit, which I believe hits,
Yeah.
for six bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Alrighty. We do not have we do not have Fiacre in the turn order. I don't know. I'll roll him in.
He may have stepped.
I'll bring him over anyway, because he would behind you. Well, it had to be phone icon, so I don't know.
I'm here, but some grain just got delivered that I got to put in somewhere safe.
That's right. Do you want me to roll
But I'm-
initiative for you?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, cool.
So -3. No.
Yeah, we saw that. We saw that last time.
Yeah, my distant cousin told me a story of this place. He was as weak as I am clumsy.
Yes, this rings a bell. And saying he did get a 21. So
Ow.
I don't know. So it's his turn. Let me see what he could do. We'll just hold his turn in case you destroyed. We'll let you go first, then. There you go.
I mean, this is why I don't like cleaning. Nope.
Let me just. Yeah, that's a miss. The boom, the boom, the broom.
Boom, boom, boom.
I want you in my room. So it kind of just dodges out of the way dexterously. Okay, so now there's now a join. Prince, what is your dex modifier?
Well, I was going to move out of
Oh.
the way if that's possible to slip past my two allies.
You mean you'll take an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
All right, that's what you want to do.
My dex is 1.
Okay, it's gonna go first, but also he's gonna move, so it's gonna make an attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear, it's a 23 to hit
That's
Gee,
it.
what?
for 5 damage.
I am still up. And then I believe I still have a bonus action.
Yep, go ahead.
And I start rubbing a balm on my arms where I got hit.
Okay.
There it is. 3 healing and a temporary hit point.
All right, nice. All right. No, so it's the broom's turn. The broom. But I'll let Brad go. Do you want to go? Because you were at the top of the turn order, even though you have -3, you still got 21.
Hey, puppy.
I think that's my feet. I don't remember.
If you want to go though, before I take its turn. It's in this room.
Was it in where I was pinging or in?
Yeah.
Oh, it's in here.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna move just to like see what's going on.
Yeah, that's right.
And so, what is that?
That's the broom. It's an
Oh,
animated broom.
it's an animated broom. Got it. So why didn't it add my spell macros? Ah! Wait, what is that? Okay, so I cast Word of Radiance.
Okay.
So that's a DC 12 con save.
All right. It's a 16.
Okay, so no damage. I don't think I have a bonus action handy. Although, so who just got hit?
Terry.
All right.
And he ain't looking great.
Nope.
So healing word level 1, 5 healing.
Now I'm feeling better.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
All right. It's the broom's turn. The broom's going to do nothing.
As of 12 minutes ago.
So the broom's just going to basically just sit there in its place and just like basically lie back against the wall. Okay. Prince, it's your turn.
Do I kill it?
Beware, it's dangerous. Far more so than the armor.
I don't know. Am I compelled to kill this thing? It retreated.
It doesn't actually move from that spot. It's just been when it's been tried to be attacked or touched, it's attacked.
Maybe this is the beast's gift. A broom. Oh, I'm so conflicted. I don't know what to do.
All I can say is don't gift cleaning supplies to people.
Should we just close the door and hope it doesn't come back?
We could.
Yeah. Says we have to fight.
I ask the broom, do you seek trouble? Fair brush.
I've checked its character sheet. As the broom has no languages, it cannot respond.
What is then conquest? All right, I close the door.
Okay. Close the door. Combat is over.
Experience points. Shall we open the door to the? Was it west? I can't follow the directions of this building.
Oh
The
yeah,
door.
that's right.
Yes.
Okay. Webs of the Cob.
Okay, when you enter it, so let me read, please. Pretty sure this is the right room I'm looking at. Okay. Dust and cobwebs shroud this elegantly appointed bedroom. A large bed stands against the far wall, its once opulent coverings now faded and threadbare. Beside the bed, a mildew-covered towel covers most of a dusty, yellowed book on one of its two end tables. On the far side of the room, you can see a pair of two more stained glass doors, their windows flecked with dirt and grime. So that's the doors over to here. To the left stands an empty wardrobe, its doors slightly ajar. Mounted beside it stands a full-length mirror, its wooden frame carved to resemble ivy and berries. To the right stands a closed door. As you look around the room, you notice that the blankets atop the bed lift slightly away from the mattress, as though something is lying atop the mattress beneath. As you watch, you can see the coverings almost imperceptibly slowly rise and fall with low, rhythmic rustling.
Who goes
you-
there? Sorry.
As you have approached around the corner into the main room, Adam, as you pass the mirror and look into it, you see a apparition appear in the glass, and it appears to be a spirit of some kind. It resembles a pale, skeletally thin young woman with all of her fingers and toes removed, her eyes shown shut, and her lips and teeth torn from her mouth. Countless knife-thin scars line her entire body, including the flesh around her wrists and ankles, and her hair has been carelessly hacked to stubble. As you look into the glass, it seems just to be standing watching you within the glass.
Can I interest you in a broom? So,
This, as you ask that, it shakes its head.
okay. Do you know of the beast that haunts this place?
It nods its head.
How many questions do I get?
Is it like in the D&D movie? That counts as one of the questions. It goes-
Yeah.
No. It just looks at you.
Okay.
Give it yes, no questions.
Okay. Do we know how many floors are in this house?
We're at the top of
Okay. Does the beast reside on this floor?
It shakes its head.
And the one above?
Shakes its head.
And the one above that?
Shakes its head.
Floor 6?
It looks at you.
The beast is in this building, right?
It nods its head.
The floor below?
Shakes its head.
The ground floor, or floor 1, depending on your European instincts.
Shakes its head.
Does the beast actually live below the building? Or in the basement?
It nods its head.
Goodness. Well. Okay. Are you Mrs. Durst?
It shakes its head.
Oh. Are you the baby of Mrs. Durst?
It shakes its head, and as you asked this question, it seems to look quite sad and solemn as it shakes its head.
Can I run and get the painting of the family and point to each one of them so I can find out which one this person is?
Did one of you not take it?
We
Ask
removed
if
it
it's-
from the from the wall, but we take it with us.
Okay, we'll quick round it. So, not the mom, not the baby in the wrappings. Are you the daughter?
It nods to all of them.
Now, very
Oh,
important.
sorry. It shakes its head. It says, sorry,
Oh.
it shakes its head to all of them.
Is it Drasha?
So then,
It
so
shakes
I'll
its head.
just go through so the 5 in the paintings. So, I mean, you're not Mr. Dest.
It looks
Are
sad
you?
as you say that name.
Are you
It
Clara?
It nods.
Clara Oswald?
It shakes its head.
Do you know who Rasha is?
Shakes its head.
Okay. So. Well, there it is. Do you know what gift the beast requires?
Shakes its head.
Rat. Did the beast cause the injuries that you have received?
Shakes its head.
Did a member of the Durst family do this to you?
It nods.
Yeah. Was it Lizzie?
As you ask that, it looks like very like the sadness sort of gives away the like sort of terror, and it nods.
Yeah. Can we save you?
It shakes its head.
Okay. I'll pass this on to the team.
I'm going to show her the amber. Is this the gift for the beast?
It just looks at you.
Are we able to free you?
Shakes its head.
Do you know the beast's name?
It nods.
Okay. But we've no way to ask her what it is.
Is the beast a member of the Durst family?
It nods.
Is the beast the youngest the child held in the arms?
Just checking some things here. 2 seconds. It nods its head.
The beast your child?
You beat me to it.
It looks sad
Yeah.
and nods its head.
That's a big yes.
Is the name of the child somewhere in this room?
nods its head.
Boone, is your child Skeletor?
It looks at you.
Okay. Well, I investigate the room for the name of a child. Okay, I investigate the room generally speaking, but I'm trying to find names.
I mean, if you look around this room, you don't see anything.
Okay. Is it in like a reflection or something?
The book that was on the end table, can I pick that up and just scan through to see if it's property of whoever on it?
And you lift the book. Oh, sorry, what was your question? I'll ask the book, and then what was your question again, Prince? No question. Okay. The book is a copy of a raunchy romance novel titled Blue-Blooded Lips. If you flip it over and read the blurb, it appears to tell the story of a peasant woman's romance with a wealthy duke.
Oh, what filth. Was this your room, Carla? Is Carla in it?
Clara?
Because that's
Clara.
her name.
Yeah.
Carla.
Clara.
She just leaves.
She nods.
You have
Is there a
interesting taste in
dedicated-
literature.
Is there a dedicated inside the?
Nope. You do not see that if you look.
Are there any other stacks of paper or around?
No. The ghostly figure watches you all as you look around the room.
Can you point in the direction where the name is kept?
Back of the mirror.
She points to the right hand side to a door on the side.
I mean, there are 3 doors.
Come on. I mean, okay, hang on. We said this room and you nodded. Can you like?
Well, there could be a closet.
I think it's a separate room if you ask me. Right. Should we take a door each? The Monty Hall?
Let's do it.
Monty Hall, bro. Fuck. All right, go ahead.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, before as you stand and do this in front of the doors, Pietro, as you stand in front of this door, you suddenly hear the sound of a quiet humming. This reminds you of the melody of the song which you had heard on the floor below when it was played on the harpsichord.
Get the flute. Get the flute.
So you open the doors. This leads to a balcony which overlooks the front of the house. It is in the same condition as the one which was in the room of the main bedroom. Wall of fleshy tendrils basically surround the area in a wall. Pietro, as you open the door, the air in this small nursery is strangely warm and tinged with a coppery scent. Blood red runes cover the walls, arranged concentric circles around the crib in the center, which seems to have a name carved into its side. Strange flesh-like tumors have grown along the floor around it in sparse clusters and slowly pulsate as if they're breathing. Looking down, you notice that a small object seems to have fallen beneath the crib. In the distance, you can faintly hear the sound of an infant's soft whimpering.
What does the name say?
We don't know because you're standing in the hall outside the room.
Okay. I'll step inside and I'll try to avoid the tumors.
As you go, look closely, you see that the name Walter has been lovingly carved into the head of the crib.
Walter. Walter Durst. The infant crying, it doesn't sound, you said it's distant, so it doesn't sound like it's coming from this room?
It's hard to discern any particular source of it.
If I step back outside, does it stop?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to step in again, and I'm going to reach for that small object.
You reach underneath the crib. The object is hard. As you pull your hand out, you find yourself holding a severed human finger with several pieces of flesh stripped from it. Tiny tooth marks can be seen around the wounds.
Oh, goodness.
Need a hand?
They could do with one. The runes, do I recognize them at all?
You can make an Arcana check.
Okay.
You do not recognize them.
Well, I'm going to come out briefly, show the others this finger, and then I'm going to show it to Clara, Clara, and I'm going to say, is this yours?
You look at Clara, who has no fingers or toes. She looks
Was this yours?
She looks sad and nods.
I'm sorry this happened to you. The child, its name is Walter Durst.
She nods.
And this is still the name it has now?
She just looks at you.
Very well. Found more pieces of the puzzle, at least. A very disturbing sound of an infant crying in there. Something very dark has occurred. That's me.
Yep, I'm just waiting to see what you're doing. What are you wanting to do?
Is the entrance to the basement located on the ground floor somewhere?
She nods. Or sorry, she shakes her head, sorry. She shakes her head and she begins to fade away.
No, wait.
In the light, she begins to fade away. as she does, the mirror flips aside, revealing a secret passageway. A poor woman, after all that questions.
We had so many more. I was going to bother you for the next 2.5 hours.
Yeah, well, time to die, I guess.
Who's going to take the mirror with us? Have a little sidekick.
I'll lead the way in, and it looks like the staircase goes up. That correct?
Correct.
I guess we have to go up to go down. Up and get down.
Okay, 2 seconds. I think I might have forgotten to do something here. No, that's right. Just check this. All right, I'm just gonna have to hope this is all right. All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. 2 seconds. You should be all over in the next map, though.
We are.
Yep.
I'll put us on. Or you want.
Oh, we can go on break.
We're back.
Après-vous.
All right, you see what you see. You're in a stairwell.
Door.
All right. As you enter, the hall is entirely bare. It's choked with dust and cobwebs, and there's several doors lead from this attic corridor, including a door held shut with a padlock. A low creak cuts through the air as one of the unlocked doors slowly creaks open.
Which one of the doors is creaking open? Okay. Almost inviting us.
I'll lead the way.
Oh, there.
This cold, dust-choked room contains a slender bed, a nightstand, a small iron stove, a writing desk with a stool, an empty wardrobe, and a rocking chair. A frowning doll in a lacy yellow dress sits in the northern window box. Excuse the orientation of the map, but beside a tarnished old music box, cobwebs draping it like a wedding veil. So what's over here?
This must be Theobald over. It's hard to read in the picture.
Does the doll look like the one he was holding in the portrait?
It looks like the one that the child was holding. Looks to be the exact one.
Tis a gift.
I'm gonna pick up the doll.
Okay. If you're taking it out of your inventory.
Okay.
I'm waiting to hear like a howl in the distance.
I do not share my toys. Wait. Oh, okay. From the floor below that.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, that's the music box bit there.
Is it one of those crank up music boxes?
Nope. It's just a box.
Okay. I'm gonna grab the music box.
Okay. Okay.
When I open it, does it play a recognizable song?
As you open the music box, you see the music box contains a rusted, blood-stained skinning knife, as well as a key.
Hmm.
The music box also contains 2 curled up pieces of parchment.
This is a big music box.
Yeah. As you are looking through the music box, as you're lifting these things out, a sound of humming starts to appear within the air. It doesn't appear to necessarily originate from the music box, and it sounds like a sort of motherly humming And that goes on for a few measures as you are lifting the pieces out or looking at them. And as you're looking, the rocking chair in the room begins to rock softly as this motherly humming is happening. As you continue to have the music box open, as you lift these objects out or whatever you're doing, the music starts to go off key and become very distorted.
I
And it
tried
starts to get louder.
I try to remove the last items and close the box.
As you do that, the music is becoming a sort of violent screech, and the rocking chair is becoming more and more violent. As you close the box, the rocking chair throws itself across the room and smashes into pieces on the floor.
Hmm.
All right. Well, has the humming stopped?
Okay then. It's just, well, I guess that's a thing. It's just so fucking nondescript. Oh yeah. Well, anyway. So
I was gonna say, has the humming stopped when the chair smacked?
yeah, the music has stopped.
Okay.
With the change of all the sounds, can we hear the ticking of the clock still?
The ticking is still present.
Is it faster than it was before?
Nope. Nope.
Good.
And the contents of these parchment.
The first parchment, it shows a. Let me just see. Just need to fix something here. The first parchment shows a basic floor plan, split into 3 rectangles labeled quarters, shrine, and altar. Quarters and shrine are connected at the top by a single line, and at the bottom by a double line, which connects both to altar. Was it this? Did you ask about the second one or just only the
Yeah,
first one?
yeah. Parchments plural. Yes.
Okay, so the second parchment, if you open it up, it contains a list of names, which are unfamiliar names, which don't appear to be related to Durst or anything like that. And at the top, it says the word recruitment.
Army. If I had to bet, this key is for that lock. What? The padlock that we had seen outside.
I think you're right. Just pondering what recruitment means. If I'm remembering, the poem did mention
Servant.
the beast's brood, servant. Perhaps these are the servants.
We'll know soon enough.
Yes, let's test that key. And try to stay out of the way of any more flying furniture.
Try and slip past the other two out room. So which one of these doors is the padlock?
That one.
Should we examine the others first? Or press ahead.
Let's see what they hold. Perhaps
Yeah.
there's more clues. So I'm going to go to this
So
from
tackle one
our
each
point of
again?
view, southern room.
Yeah, Prince, if you'd like to take the one in the northwest.
Yes.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Uno, dos, tres.
Is you only open these 2 doors first? Is that what you're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're leaving the
Okay.
padlocked one.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Now, another bedroom.
Okay, so Prince, the room you go into, it's a web-filled bedroom containing a slender bed, a nightstand, a rocking chair, and a wardrobe, which is open and appears to be empty. And there's also a small iron stove. The room which you see, Pietro, appears to be some sort of storage room. This dusty chamber is packed with lumpy, squat shapes draped in dusty white sheets. An old iron stove stands against the wall next to what looks to be a large trunk covered by a sheet.
I'm going to take a look. Is this the... Oh, there's the trunk down here. I'm going to take a look under these lumpy sacks.
Um, it's just you're just looking under the sheets.
Yeah.
How many sheets are you looking under? Just that one, or
Looking under this one first, and then I'll...
it's just like a chair?
Okay. And is this the this large one here? Is this the trunk you said, wasn't it?
No, that appears to be a mirror.
Okay.
If you lift the sheet off it.
What's that there?
Oh, come on, Scott! I didn't draw this.
Okay.
I don't even know what the fuck it's meant to be. It looks like a fucking tree trunk.
That's what I
It's
was thinking.
some sort of object. The trunk's here. There's like a small chair on top of it.
Okay. I'll move down here and I'll take a look at the trunk, see if I can open it.
If you lift off the chair and open the trunk, you pull open the trunk. Inside, you find a corpse, which looks to be similar to the corpse of the woman in the mirror, based on the wounds and general appearance.
So it looks to be Clara's corpse.
Assume as you wish. As Fiacra, as you look at this, you feel a cold breath on your shoulder and an unshakable sense of being watched. As Fiacra enters the room and sees the mirror, he can see an apparition of the figure of Elizabeth Durst within the mirror, staring at Pietro. Suddenly, the apparition vanishes.
That's perturbing. Perhaps our hostess doesn't want me prying in here. I'm just going to look to see, is there anything else in there with poor Clara?
Yeah. No.
Okay, I'm going to then take the finger I found below, place it in, close up the trunk. I'm going to say a little prayer to myself for her.
All right.
And that's me done in here for the time being.
Alrighty. Well, whatever the rest.
The north room here. Bedroom with an empty foot locker.
Nope. It's as I described.
There aren't any like pictures on the wall or anything that can be removed. That might
There's a
reveal
slender bed, a
something.
nightstand, a rocking chair, an empty wardrobe, and a small iron stove.
No one's in the bed.
Nope.
Okay.
Well, I don't trust that rocking chair. I'm leaving.
Yeah, it's, I don't know. Oh, whoops.
Close yourself in.
This room doesn't exist.
Help.
Oh no.
Well, I have that key, so I'm going to give it a try on the door.
Yep. Go
I
ahead.
was going to mention to the others, I found, I believe, poor Clara's body in the trunk in there.
Let's make sure not to join her.
Yeah.
So I attempt to use the key on the padlock.
Yeah. You're able to unlock the door.
Hmm. Way to the basement. Bedroom.
Is that remains on the floor?
This room contains a bricked up window flanked by two dusty wood framed beds sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its sides and a dollhouse that's a perfect replica of the dreary edifice in which you stand. These furnishings are draped in cobwebs. Lying in the middle of the floor are two small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing.
The doll. Perhaps you should turn it.
Yes. I'll step in. I'll place the doll in the dollhouse.
Okay. So as you do that, suddenly two figures appear in the room. And they appear to be like they've appeared just like they've suddenly been, how would I describe it? They're like mid activity. The girl is using some sort of like magic to repair a set of toys, which the other child appears to be sort of throwing in the air and has just landed on the ground and broken. As you touch the dollhouse, the girl looks at you and says, I really wish you wouldn't touch my things.
I'm just giving back this doll.
And the boy says, yeah, that's mine. I left it in the other room.
Oh.
Thanks for bringing it back. And as he does that, he kind of shyly moves behind the older girl.
Okay, I'm gonna reach the doll towards her instead. Here you are.
A ghostly hand reaches out and takes it. And she turns and passes it to the other child, to the boy.
We did not mean to interrupt your playtime, children. We've just lost our way a
Oh,
little.
and where are you going?
That's a great question.
To the basement.
Oh, I know there, but I'm not supposed to go down there.
Yes. We would rather like to not go there either. But we may have no choice.
We can go on down. You two can continue playing. How do we get down there?
She says, I'll tell you how to get there. If you do something for us.
Yes.
I know that
What's
you're looking for a way out of here. Are you not?
Well,
We are.
or not, depending on what you next say.
She says, I'll show you, but in exchange, you take our bones. And she looks down at the ground, at the two skeletal forms on the ground, and bury them in the garden outside. Do we have a deal?
Yes, we can do that.
Can I
We
make-
can
Surely.
bury you with honor.
Right, what's happening? Everyone's talking. One at a time, please. You're agreeing to take it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, somebody can add rose and thorns remains to their inventory.
Well, I'm over encumbered, so it's not me.
I'll take them.
I was going to say, can I make an insight check to see something that he isn't telling us about that?
Make an inside check.
Oh, she seems like a good one.
She seems to be being sincere. So she says, she points to the dollhouse and says, it shows you there.
Okay, I'm going to examine the dollhouse.
Yeah, I mean, she comes over and she also helps to point out. The dollhouse, it contains small dolls, which are kind of twisted molds of the party and anything else creature-wise visible in the house. And if you look at the dolls, they're made out of sort of a painted resin. It reveals where the door is within the storage room across.
Okay.
If I move into the next room, Pietro, do you see my doll move?
Do I see that?
Yep.
Yes. I see you move. If I look down towards the bottom of the dollhouse, can I see the basement represented?
No. It is just of the house.
Okay.
Do we
Who-
see figures representing anything else in the house that we might not have already encountered, such as the armor?
No.
Who made these little figurines of us?
I can't remember. I don't know. It's just this is the way it is.
Very well. Looking at the storeroom that I was in, can I see where the door is exactly?
Yeah. I mean, it's clear enough. I mean, I'll be able to direct you to it. So, yes, you can clearly see where it is.
Okay. I'll stand back up. I thank you for your help, children.
As you... Well, go on. What are you going to say?
And I can assure you your remains will be buried with dignity.
She says she thanks you. She says thank you. And as you are getting ready to turn to leave, the boy sort of shyly asks, he says, "Can we accompany you? We promise we mean no harm. Into the basement, I mean. And we can help you."
Wouldn't that be dangerous?
Yeah, but we think we want to help.
You did say earlier that you're not meant to go into the basement. Would this cause any problems?
Well, my mother always said we weren't allowed to go down there.
What exactly is down there?
I don't know. We weren't meant to go down. But we think we want to help you.
Well, we don't really know what we have to lose.
Our necks?
Well, specifically by having the children with us. Do we have any reason not to let them?
No. I don't necessarily see any opposition to it. I'm aware this may be a silly question, children, but could you get hurt if you went down there?
No,
Do you have corporeal form?
we can go with whoever wants, who will let us go with them. She says, "You have to trust us." And she reaches out her hand.
I'll reach out my hand as well.
Okay. As you do, she basically essentially she starts to see her form start to amalgamate with yours.
Ooh.
And it feels like, now you can try and resist it if you want, a child's tiny hand desperately seeking the touch of another soul.
You level up.
Do you try to...
Does it feel malicious in any way?
No.
I choose not to resist it.
Okay. So you just suddenly hear her voice inside your head. You're otherwise in control. She says, "Thank you for being so trusting." And because you now have the ability to cast cantrips, so just be mindful of this. Only you have this ability. So, Pedro, you can cast these spells as cantrips.
In the light shock.
And then the boy. Is somebody going to allow him?
I'm still in control of my senses if anyone is worried.
I can't leave a pup on its own.
Yeah, so the same sort of thing happens then, and you get you get, unfortunately, the lesser version. You get Mage Hand as a cantrip.
Hi, I'll take it.
And you hear his voice inside your head as well. So they are traveling within. So that answers some of your questions. Inside your heads, Terig and Pietro, you hear the doors just over here in the storage room.
Okay, I'll follow her directions.
Saw another.
And
In
it
the
leads you
storage
to
room?
here. It leads you to here. A door appears by sort of fiddling with like a sort of niche in the wall.
Okay. I'll open the door.
Okay. Let me see. There was something I was going to read here.
Well, you look at roll 20. Some issue.
Oh,
Up any spell.
well, nice.
Yeah, I was struggling to get into my character sheet there, but I thought that was just me.
No, roll 20.
Mm. So as let me see. Yeah, as you open the door, it says, "Well, we'll see what's going to happen because we're going to have to move things." Sheets in a minute. As the door swings open, it reveals a narrow spiral staircase built of aged-looking wood within a tight shaft of mortared stone. Thick cobwebs fill the staircase as it descends into the darkness below. And you just, both of you, Terry and Pietro, you hear in your head, this is it.
Before we go down there, children, the poem in the entrance hall mentioned a gift. Is this amber the gift it spoke of?
We don't know what that is.
Very well. And I'll start walking down.
Right. Are you all going down the stairs?
Yeah.
You all agreed to do that? Okay.
Anyone not
Well-
want to?
Yeah, will anyone not want to go down the stairs? Just kind of,
Go down the stairs. Is that what we're?
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
We're all-
Go down the
we're all
stairs.
All right. I'll just read this, then I'm going to get a drink. So, and then we'll move into the next map. The broken cobwebs around you sway like a gossamer wedding veil. It loves describing things this way, beckoning you forward as the ancient stairs creak and groan underfoot. The gaping maw of the stairwell draws you deeper, swallowing you up as you descend further down its gullet. You descend 1 floor, 2 floors, 3. The walls of the stone shaft narrow around you, forcing you to hunch your shoulders and pull in your elbows to continue downward. In the darkness, you can only hear the shuffle of your feet, the choking groan of the stairs, and the pounding of your blood in your ears. Finally, after what feels like hours, the descent levels out, and the spiral staircase ends at a darkened landing of packed earth. A narrow tunnel supported by aged timber braces stretches ahead of you, its stone walls seeming to bleed with deposits of streaked red clay. 8 feet ahead, the tunnel splits, branching to the left and right. As your eyes and ears adjust to the cold subterranean corridor, you notice that the tunnel isn't as silent as the staircase above. An eerie, low-pitched sound echoes through the space, and you soon recognize it as a deep, incessant chanting. Also, as you're down here, the ticking does not seem to have stopped. It is present here, and you hear the chime of the clock again. Now, I'm going to move down. I'm going to go to the toilet here and get a drink, but I unfortunately do not have a good incessant chanting, so this is going to have to be the best I can do. So
Ooga chaka, ooga chaka.
I'll be 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Getting a roll 20 error.
No.
Wait.
I think mine's okay. But when we move to the next map, that might spell doom for all of us. Dum, bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, Kurt, for once, my audio issues were not Windows.
Oh, I figured they would be.
Is that because you've moved to Linux?
Yeah, because my laptop doesn't support Windows 11, so it has a TPM. It has a good enough CPU, but they explicitly decided that this particular mobile CPU is not supported.
For no reason at
Yay, Microsoft. So whatever. But I'm trying KDE and KDE because I haven't in a decade plus, and if you hover over like the tile, kind of like on Windows, like the start menu or taskbar, it gives you an audio slider for each window or app. I don't know which. So like I can just hover over Discord and then slide it down. Same with Chrome.
Yeah, it's got
Pretty
the
handy.
advanced mixer. Yeah, I used to use that back in XFCE. Had it as
Okay, so I'm just fixing a few things here.
not good. Seen this.
Right, we'll see what's happening when I change the layers here. Need to loop that.
Yep, moved over.
Alrighty.
My screen still says load. Please hold.
This from here onwards, as I think I said last time, the map has been fixed, so it should lock you into the squares. Yeah, some of you guys just have like completely blank character sheets for me.
Yeah, I'm getting a. Oh, there's a gateway timeout. And I'm
You're
back.
back. All right, are we able to go? Yeah, I appreciate when if sheets need to be opened, we'll need to cross that bridge when we come to it. Oh, they are. They seem to be working now.
Yeah, I've got mine back.
Are we good to go on?
Literally 1 minute.
All right.
I'm back.
All right. Well, you guys should hopefully be able to find yourself on the map.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it's as I say, and we'll read the last wee bit there again. Yeah, you find yourself in a cold subterranean corridor. You notice that the tunnel isn't silent. You hear this sort of deep, incessant chanting that says it's the best this can do. The music-wise, the tunnel splits, branching to the left and right.
The map we received shows a split at the quarters, the other to the corner.
So, as you stand there, this side corridor branches again to the left and right on either side. Large standing stone slabs have been set aside to lean against the walls, opening the way to a pair of dark, quiet crypts. The slab to the right is etched with the name Walter Durst. The slab to the left is blank.
Would that be where the beast sleeps?
Possibly. Maybe we shouldn't wake it yet, though. We've seen more of this path.
Yes, I agree.
Table with something on it.
If you look down, you see a wooden table with 4 chairs. You're going the wrong way, Prince.
He's exploring. I don't know if this is intentional. You blocked us off.
It's because the stairs are so steep that you can't see. Oh, can you not go through there?
I'm stuck.
Are you want to go forward?
Yeah.
It's just there's only
Ooh.
one way light, so I'll move you in the room.
Yeah, I also can't.
Right, I'll just move you all in the room here. It's because it's one way, you see.
The way is
Yeah.
shut.
There you go. The other side of the room, there's 4 alcoves. They're containing moldy straw pallets.
Prevent beds.
Is there signs that anyone has slept in these recently?
If you look, it's hard to tell. You would probably presume not.
Are these stairs down next to me?
Yeah, I think there might be the same issue. Yeah, there is with the thing. I'll have to let you past if you want to go down.
Anything else in the room?
Nope. In this room? Nope.
Yeah, I was asking if anyone was. Yeah.
No, sir.
Then I guess we should go down. I'll be right back.
All right. I'll let everyone in. The ceiling of this dark earthen chamber rises a foot higher than the cramped tunnel, It's supported by thick wooden posts and crossbeams that have rotted with age and bear deep holes indicative of hungry insects. Here, a lonely well stands at the center of the room, surrounded on three sides by several smaller alcove-like chambers that have been carved into the walls. Old footprints crisscross the floor, leading into the alcoves, around the well, up a staircase on the other end of the room, and back up the stairs the way you came. An old hempen rope attached to a rusted pulley descends past the mouth of the well, swaying gently in the stagnant air as if just abandoned by an unseen occupant.
Who's thirsty?
Do not know if I wish to descend inside a well.
If you look into the well, look at the well. The well is a 4 foot diameter. It's 4 foot in diameter. It has a 4 foot diameter well shaft with a 3 foot high stone lip. If you look down, it appears to descend about 30 feet to a water-filled cistern. A wooden bucket hangs from a rope and pulley mechanism bolted to the crossbeams above the well, and the interior of the shaft is covered with ash-black species of fungi. Or fungi, whatever you prefer. Fungi.
I'm guessing we would get more disease from this than we ready to face.
Yes, I don't fancy a drop of that.
These look like pallet beds again, and
These are wood framed beds
wood frame.
with moldy straw mattresses and a wooden chest.
I assume this is the wooden chest.
Each of them have a wooden chest. Yeah.
Oh, each of them. I'm going to prod it with my spear first, just to be sure, before I try and open the chest.
You don't. Well, if you prod it, nothing happens. But as you do, sort of kind of push it slightly, you can hear like a rusted iron padlock sort of shake on the front of the chest.
I'll try that key again.
It doesn't work.
Oh, I've only got the one key out of ideas.
How rusted is the padlock? Is it like really rusty?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I'm gonna bang it with my warhammer.
All right, go ahead. Just make.
Yeah. Can you? If you need me to roll, just go ahead
All right,
for
okay.
me.
I'll
If you can.
Well, which one is it? The one he was looking at?
Yeah.
Okay, because there's like a multiple of them. Let me see.
Yeah. I mean, I'm. He's referencing it, so I'm just following him on that.
All right.
I apologize. I have to take the dog out, so I'm just.
That's all right. There's other there's 5 alcoves, each having chests. So and they're all probably in similar condition. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, 20 for the hit for 8 bludgeoning does it. So on this one, the one you were looking at, Terig Fakra smashes the padlock off it.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be able to be opened.
And if we open it,
Inside is a black leather eye patch with a carnelian worth 50 gold pieces sewn into it. Or you just wanted to check the other ones, or
I was just adding that to my. In which case, if he's able to just smash the, I'm going to try and use Primal Savage locks, acid damage.
okay?
So I rolled the first one, 15,
Yep. What's your damage?
6 acid.
And this one?
Yes, yes.
Yep. Okay, you can do that. That chest contains an ivory hairbrush with silver bristles worth 25 gold pieces. I assume that Faker's going to do the other ones as we just discussed. So,
Yeah, we'll just continue.
I mean,
Yeah, I can do that. Unless someone else wants to join in the fun.
it's a natural 20, so yeah, we'll just 12. Yeah, that's destroyed.
So apparently the dice have spoken. I'm definitely a melee cleric.
Yeah.
Well, then
Seven.
I am
you
tank.
You just got a
7.
7.
Only because I opened my damn mouth.
After about 20 attempts, you get the next one. so.
I definitely hit my toe
Yeah.
because I am clumsy, so I 100% hit my toe.
You're just flailing wildly in the last one. So, and what did you use your ass in the other ones?
Yeah,
The other
so
one?
I had
Right.
an 18 for 6 damage, and I guess I'll it's last. Oh no, that's all right.
So I'll do the two which Faker hit. The next one contained, if somebody can note this.
I'm noting all of it.
You know, okay. 3 mossy gates worth 10 gold pieces each in a folded piece of black cloth. And the next one, the one which took the most attempts, as Faker finally hits the lock and flips open the chest, he finds a pouch made of human skin. Opening the pouch, there's 11 gold pieces and 60 silver pieces.
Add that.
Don't forget to add the skin pouch.
Yes, I have pouch of human skin. I believe we've made a joke about that before.
I'm sure we have. And in the last one, in the last chest, you open that chest, you find a book bound in grimy black leather.
Is there a title of this book?
The book does not have a title.
What does the first page seem to be about?
You open the
Dear
first
diary.
page. It appears to be a journal, and it is signed by Drasha. If you just generally flick through the rest of the book, it contains a list of names and physical descriptions associated with each name. Each entry includes gruesome details describing a victim's sacrifice, such as struggles profusely, no sedative given, and ends with the phrase, fed to Walter.
I've noted all of that.
All right.
Get rid of. We continue down this corridor.
Yes, let's.
Staircase.
Are you able to get up this one? Okay, just move on once you're.
I still can't move. It blocks just enough. Thank you.
That's not. Can right. Well, once Tarek has decided to move, I will let everybody up individually.
We have 3 ways that we could: east, southeast, and southwest.
I can't let these all up, so you're gonna have to decide.
Looking at the floor plan, was where we just were, would that have been the quarters?
Very likely.
And perhaps down here is the way to the altar?
Shrine is probably towards the south.
As you're standing here, this is quite a lonely corridor, which is quite surprisingly clean and bereft of debris. At the other end, which is the end you stand here, an earthen staircase descends into darkness. The incessant chanting you know Terig has filled the air of this underground complex a lot more strongly towards this end of the corridor.
Yes, and that. With the
We-
description of the sacrifices, did it describe where it was happening or just how?
We just said hi.
So we head to the shrine or the altar? Prince, your shrine or altar?
Did you say friend or altar?
Shrine or altar?
To the altar.
South here.
Are you sure wanting to head down?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, this is staircase leading to another.
That's where you want to go?
We said. Objection, anyone?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. The dark set of chisel, so just where we're at, the dark set of chisel stone steps descends in the darkness. It's clear that the origin of the muffled chanting you've been hearing lies below. Give me a wee second if you're heading down. Just. Well, can you move yourself forward in the map, please? I mean, like to hear.
I
Oh,
actually.
you can't go any further there as well, right? Okay.
Yeah. I think we're just stairs are just done.
Right, okay, well, here, I'll move everyone down.
Thank you. Yeah. I was actually at the limit. Just like this is the limit again.
Do you know what? I'm just going to delete that. Don't even know why that was put. I had to draw all this on. I based it off the other maps. I don't know why I wanted them. Just there you go. Just go on.
Yeah, well, I think you would want it like just to be a ability block.
Yeah, well, doesn't that important.
Well,
Right.
This is it.
Okay. The dusty stone steps descend past the landing and around the bend until they end at a cold rectangular chamber. A thin wafting mist clings to the ground, and the wooden crossbeams that support the ceiling groan beneath the weight of the house and underground complex above. The walls of this room are cut with small chiseled alcoves, each holding a strange, ghastly trinket or relic. A corridor with a sagging ceiling exits the chamber and bends out of sight to the right. Past it, you can see a stone slope that descends into black, murky water. The ghostly chant you have heard since entering the basement is strongest here and seems to be emanating from the other side of a rusted closed portcullis. You can finally understand the words. They say over and over again in a ceaseless refrain, he is the ancient, he is the land. Come on, guys, come into the room instead of hanging around on the stairwell.
These tokens,
Alright.
is there anything identifying them, like a plaque or nameplate?
You mean in the things?
Yeah. The tokens that surround the room.
These are several relics.
Or relics, sorry, not. I didn't know if they
And they
were
all-
perhaps associated with the names on the list.
They all appear to be different items. The one you're standing in front of appears to be a knife carved from a human bone.
Hmm.
A dagger with a rat skull set into the pommel.
Rats.
That is not in this one.
I don't know. We've got a bag of flesh. We got rat skull.
I don't even know what this is. An aspergillum carved from bone. Don't even know what that is.
Like it's an instrument such as a brush or container for sprinkling holy water.
There you go. Are you want to look at all the items? Because I might as well just read them out in that point.
Well, I was looking through the window down here. I don't know if it's supposed to be a window or if that's the portcullis.
That's a portcullis.
Okay. Is that it looks like there's tendrils along the floor in there.
So that slopes down at a 20-degree angle into murky water and ends at a rusty portcullis.
I don't know if we need to check out all gets it. Probably bear no significance. And this looks like prison cells. Bones chained to the wall.
Hmm.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Oh. This feels like a good time to pause and make sure prepared.
You just want to take a short rest.
I don't think we have time for a short rest.
Short rest
Yeah.
is an hour.
I don't know exactly what time evening it.
Well, I've been hitting the bell, so you should have been counting.
I think it's
10.
yeah, I think the 10 bell was the last one, so we'd be close to 11 now.
Right, so I don't believe we have time for a short rest, but at least make some good berry. I think I'm the only one injured.
If
Nobody
you
else
need
is in.
assistance, hang on, I'm waiting for my character sheet to load.
Well, I'll go ahead and create 10 good berries. I'll eat 3 of them right away. 7.
Yeah, the only thing I need is a spell slot, but I can't get that without a long rest. So
I'm going to speak to the Rose. Rose, did you ever meet Drasha?
No, I don't know who that is. You hear in your head.
Very well. Did you ever see people coming into this basement from where you and your brother were playing?
No.
Very well. Thank you.
All right, Sethy.
Alrighty. Or disregard that. It's like you can do that. It's like disregard that.
Yeah.
I think I have a better use for channel divinity. So,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a bonus action. So if I change my mind, um,
All right. Well, I think I'm as prepared as I can be.
Yes. As am I. I can take the lead for expecting danger.
Where is Yakra?
No, I'll bring him around. There he is.
There we are. Yeah.
He's just stuck because I don't have moved him.
Want to make sure he didn't like wander off to a much later area and
No.
no, I was just away.
I'm going to start moving towards the portcullis.
Okay. So let me just. As you start to head down the slope, which I believe I described, is where was that at again? Sloping down at a 20-degree angle into murky water and ends at a rusty portcullis. The floor is submerged beneath 2 feet of dark, murky water that sloshes around your calves and boots. The tunnel forward is blocked by a rusty iron portcullis. Beyond its iron bars, you can make out the dark outline of a half-submerged chamber, a raised stone dais, and a thick cloud of rolling mist.
Am I able to open the portcullis?
And how would you do that?
with your arms.
So you're trying to lift it?
Yeah.
You can try.
Okay.
You need an athletics check.
No problem. 2 seconds.
I give you guidance on this.
What is...
I'll roll the extra.
D4. It's D1, D4.
Okay.
13.
You try, and you are unable to move it. As you stand closer, you can see on the other side of the portcullis, as you're trying to lift it, is there's a chain link mechanism to open it, which is
Amazing.
broken. And the wooden wheel is on the other side as well.
Can
May
I
not have access this way.
manipulate that wooden wheel with Mage Hand?
Sorry. Yes, you can cast Mage Hand. and try to move the wheel. It does not move as the chain link mechanism is broken.
Am I able to reach in and touch the chain link?
No, you can't reach it.
Okay.
Well, we have.
That's what I was, but that's the range is touch, so I'm not able to reach it.
Yeah, but can you?
Yeah, I'll try that.
Considers it.
Yep. So as you do that, yes, I would say that you're able to do it. You're able to repair the mechanism.
Okay. Tyrrell, if you want to give it another go.
Page hat.
Yep. You can use Mage Hand to open the portcullis.
I'll start heading through.
Right. So there's a few bits and pieces for me to be doing here. Okay, you step in. As you step in, the water drops down to 2 feet deep. And as you walk in, you hear the chanting stop and the ticking stop. Well, don't stop now.
I think we should try the front door. It might be open.
Be the front.
The water is 2 feet deep as described and is difficult terrain for medium creatures.
Are these steps that I stepped on here?
I don't know because I can't see your tokens on the. Let me see. Yep.
Okay, I'm going to step up here.
Is anybody else coming in or?
Yeah, trying to click my.
Adrian. Okay, so stop. Well, as you come in, I need to do my reading. The smooth masonry walls of this 40-foot square room provide excellent acoustics. Featureless stone pillars support the ceiling, and murky water covers most of the floor. Stairs lead up to the dry stone edges that hug the walls. In the middle of the room, more stairs rise to form an octagonal dais that also rises above the water. Rusty chains with shackles dangle from the ceiling directly above a stone altar mounted on the dais. The altar is carved with hideous depictions of grasping ghouls and is stained with dry blood. A small white bundle lies atop it, surrounded by pulsating fleshy tendrils. The tendrils run to a breach in the far wall that leads to a dark cave, their fleshy masses connecting to a dark hulking shadow that lies within, its bloated mass rising and falling with a slow, shuddering rhythm. As soon as you step foot into the chamber, the ghostly chanting you've heard falls silent.
Seems we've interrupted something. I'm going to come back down and around and start approaching the altar.
As you approach the altar, you see the words "Feed him" are carved into its flat stone surface just below the white bundle, surrounded by several fleshy tendrils inset with human teeth.
No problem.
Go ahead, Seymour.
I
Okay,
suppose it's rise to time as you stand there.
I'm going to be back.
Well,
I
I don't think you
don't
can
know if I
react
moved
to me
before you
Too
telling
started.
you
late.
as a player.
I don't know if I moved before. Like,
No, it's fine. It's only from where you moved to that square you'd see this.
okay.
It becomes apparent. As you come closer, you see a swollen, bloated mound of bones, flesh, and gore that seems to breathe as its mass rises and falls. As you look at it, you observe that it appears to be sleeping.
This may be our dinner guest. There is-
As you look at the altar, you see what appears to be what I say. You see the what do you call it? The white bundle is in the size and shape of an infant, wrapped in swaddling clothes.
So I'm gonna reach into my pack, pull out the jewelry box, and I'm gonna pull out the amber shard. I'm gonna kneel down and hold it up. I'm gonna say, I can't believe I've forgotten his name. Walter.
Walter. That was his.
I say, Walter, this is a gift.
Nothing happens.
I think we've done everything. We should leave. I don't think there's anyone that can deny we did the job.
Walter Durst, I present this to you.
Nothing happens.
I stand back up and look at the others. I don't know how to present this to him.
You look at the text written on the altar. Feed him.
Is there a mouth or maw?
Feed him is carved into the flat stone surface just below the white bundle, surrounded by several fleshy tendrils inset with human teeth.
Okay, I try to give the amber shard to the tendrils.
So what, you're just setting them onto him?
Yeah. Walter,
Nothing.
this is a gift.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Smoosh it in there.
I pick it back up. Is this where we are to present? Hang on, let me think back to that letter. I have to scroll back in my mind.
I'm going to the bathroom, are we saying? I would think of the other things you have observed in today's session is my only hint. Back in a minute.
have to stab the infant.
We can always ask the children if they know.
Yeah, go all.
Okay.
I'm going to ask Rose, do you know how we feed this?
She says, I don't know what that thing is.
It was in the painting with you. What?
That thing?
Did you not have a younger brother?
It was not that thing.
Then what happened to your brother?
I don't know. Well, what are you wanting to do?
I'm thinking.
So the box contained both the amber shard and, if I recall, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
You just have not, I will just say, you just have not interacted with every single thing here.
Right. See this beastie down here?
It's asleep.
Just find a mouth and smush everything inside it.
Okay. I'll start moving. Get close enough to the beast, to the thing. It looks like it has a few mouths on it. So I'm going to take the grain and the amber and try to feed them to him, to it.
Okay. As you do that, how do I describe this? As you do that, as you start to drop the green onto the mouths and drop the amber and the green falls onto its body, and the amber rolls off down and drops into the water. As you do, the mouths start to begin to move as the creature seems to be starting to awaken. And one of the mouths lets out a screeching wail that causes the earth to tremble, which causes the portcullis to slam down close, damaging the mechanism. It is time to roll initiative, boys.
Oh no.
I can't believe your suggestion was going to stand in front of this thing. Oh dear, boys.
Yeah.
Right.
Of course it was.
Right. So, let me just make a few wee notes to myself here. Hmm. Right, DOE. Terg, you're up.
All right. Has it started to?
No, we're just beginning combat.
Right, but I didn't know if it still is actually like moved in a way beyond the screen. If it was like thrashing.
Yeah, it's moving. It's not asleep, but it's like starting to like kind of waking up, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
As in,
In which case, I'm going to turn to Prince and say that we need to get that door open, and I'm going to give him guidance to try and lift the gate. Portcullis.
Can do.
yep.
Yep.
Well,
So that's what I've got. That's my action.
all right. Is that all you're doing?
Back down. Pietro needs.
Okay. Pietro, it's your turn.
Um, are we getting out of here? I'm gonna disengage and move back to here, which I think that's as far as I can go.
I would remind you of what the poem said. That is my only thing I'm going to say. Is that your turn, Pietro? Is that all you're doing?
Just from here, I'm also gonna.
Also, you
Should-
you had. Well, I think you can only get to there.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think.
One
Oh, sorry.
sec- yeah,
Sorry. There's okay.
Just before my turn ends, I'm going to shout to him, Walter Durst, I've brought that amber to you as a gift.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Okay.
We didn't give it like a command or anything.
You don't have the amber anymore. It's
Yeah,
like
but
in the
I
water
mean that
table.
might be why we did it. Why it wasn't working. We just said we present to you the amp. Give it a command.
Well, Adam, it is your turn. Adam, please.
Right.
Prince.
Sorry.
Prince, sorry.
Yeah. It's like
Sorry,
Part
I
of
didn't
me was
refer to
doing
you by
like-
your proper name.
I was like, who's Adam?
Who's that for me? I don't know why I got calling Adam. I
this
just started
guy.
calling you Adam for some reason. Right, Prince. I've
It
written
says it in
Adam,
the
I've written
turn order
Adam
for
on
some
my
reason.
sheet. Right, Prince, sorry, it's your turn.
Right. Are we going to try and like command Walter or what?
We need to get the amber shard back.
All right, I get it. So is it inside him, around him, in the water? Where's the water?
How do you mean you just get it? Where are you? You're like on the other side of the map.
Yeah, it's gonna take a few things, but like it's in is it here, like on the floor or something, in the water?
You can't see it from where you're standing.
Okay. I ask Pietro where it is.
Would I have seen where it fell?
It's fallen into the water, and it's under 2 feet of water, of dark murky water.
Mm,
So it's around him somewhere.
Here I go.
Okay, it's
That's-
difficult terrain. So
Oh,
so it's
yep. I imagine searching for the jewel will be in action.
yeah.
Okay. Um.
Well, you do have guidance.
Yeah. I'm having to like use my action to move to get close. So I can't do anything this turn unless I can do something as a bonus action.
No, you can search. Also,
Alright.
you don't know exactly where it is.
Right. Are you saying I can search as a bonus action?
No.
Okay, so I'm done then.
Okay. It's creature's turn. It's going to move forward for a start. Um, and it can move through you because of its ability. Its oozing body ability. It's going to ooze its way over. For its bonus action, it's as it moves here, it slams its body against the floor. Terig, Pietro, and Prince, make a strength saving throw, please. Okay. As it slams against the ground, the whole room starts to quake. Pietro and Terig, you fall prone. And Prince, you're able to withstand it. Fiacre in the distance is not affected. That's his bonus action. And it's going to slam. Yeah, let's actually preview a wee thing as well. It's not that one. Same difference. You can have the arrow one. It's going to slam you, Prince.
Mm,
That's an 11, which I believe is a miss. Oh, the music sounded here. Whoops, forgot to put it on the...
yeah, that is a miss.
All right, that's its turn. So, Fiacre, it is your turn. Apologies, let me see the music back on.
Could I just check when he splashed the water? Did the Did the amber show anywhere?
He slid through it, that area. So it's hard to know.
But no, like when he slammed down, did I notice anything jostling?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, Fiaker, it's your turn. Oh, yeah, maybe. All right.
On Prince.
Okay, I'll post that in. Or have you already posted it? Oh, you done? All right, okay. Okay, so you seal the faith. Yep, nice. And take a dodge action. Okay. Let me just make a note of that. Right, so you shield the faith, so we'll call I don't know. That. You've moved. Okay. Alright. Tarek, it's your turn.
Yes, do we try to fight it? Well,
Might as well.
all right. And then lying on the ground, as I stand up, you begin to see my body contort, change. And I begin to look more like a bear, but not exactly, like kind of a cross between a man and a bear. As I shift, I make the same Primal Savage 12 to hit.
That is a miss.
Are you flanking? Like he's facing me, right? Because he tried to hit me.
I haven't decided if I'm using flanking rules in this. Because of the nature of this creature, I don't think that you could flank it.
Yeah, it's got eyes on all sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same team, Kurt.
I don't
In this
play by the
instance.
rules. But I do gain very hit point shifting. Oh, the absolute minimum. 5. Oh well. Better than nothing.
Alrighty. Well, after we do this round, we'll probably call it for today. Pietro, it's your turn. You are prone.
I
yeah.
stand up.
I presume you stood up as well. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I stand up. I clutch my holy symbol and cast Divine Smite. And then attack. Or did I cast that after I attack?
Yeah, I think it's hit you.
It's on head.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 13.
I'm afraid that is a miss. Its body sort of oozes out of the way.
Okay, let's see. I don't think I have any bonus actions to take right now. No. Yeah, it's my turn.
Alrighty. Prince, it's your turn. Hello?
Is it my turn?
Yeah, yeah.
I searched for the amber.
Okay, I'm not going to pretend this is going to be difficult. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to have to make a investigation check.
So
You have to
does
explain to
guidance
me
give
what
me a D4 or what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but well, how long does that last?
1 minute.
Okay, so and how are you looking for it?
I'm gonna like 2 feet. I'm just gonna like get down and like gently swoosh my hands and arms over the base of the floor to feel it out.
Okay. Right.
Yep.
I'm gonna because right before you roll this, I'm just gonna tell you it's gonna be a DC 18 to find this.
Okay. Do I get? Is it bless as like once a turn, or once
Oh,
You need to cast it.
or guidance?
Guidance.
Sorry, not bless.
It's a one-time use, I think.
1 time you cast it.
Okay. Well, seeing as I know the DC is 18, then I can just see. Okay. There we go. Up.
You fool.
I, now let's be rational about this.
So we're not using fumble things on this, but I would say that even if you roll this, I mean, it's critical failure.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing I'll say is that, no, you just don't know where it is. I can't even think of anything critically failed. There's just no way. You're just frantically rummaging around in the water looking for this thing, and you cannot find it. It's just, well, in fact, I'll go as far to say, just because it's a critical fail, there's just so much like residue, viscera, etc. in the water to be able to find this is, without draining it, probably impossible, considering you have no sight as well.
Yeah. So you can use your action to move in a turn.
You just use your action to investigate.
Yeah. I'm asking, can I use my entire movement to do another search, seeing as it's not like a combat action?
No.
All right.
Raid not camping. Raid not camping.
Okay. I proclaim confidently to Walter that I have the amber against my body, because I maybe do. And what we're supposed to say? I present to you the amber with conviction.
Well, you're supposed to say that have the emperor speak his name order.
Okay. So I'm keeping like my as many limbs. I'm covering as much of the surface with my body as possible. Walter, I have the amber. Take the amber from me. And don't hurt anyone physically, or do damage things or combat oriented things.
Nothing happens.
Ask the children to go through the water and find it.
Anyway, it's a flesh man's turn, so it's their turn. So, right. What's it going to do? Hmm. Okay, it's going to slam down on you, Pietro.
Okay.
18 to hit.
Yeah, that is my armor class.
Okay, you take 11 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and you're grappled.
Okay.
Now for its bonus action. Okay. Yep. So it's going to on its bonus action. It's going to its body just suddenly ruptures, and the mind expels a pustule of rotting flesh, which lands in front of you, Fakra, and you need to make. And I can do this for you if you cannot do it at the minute. A Constitution saving throw. I will do it for you because I don't think. Or can you post stuff? I think you can.
14.
Oh, 14, really? All right. 14. Yeah, okay. Cool. Then sorry, I didn't see it. Yep. So as it lands in front of you, you get sprayed by caustic blood and pus. You are able to withstand any effects from that. And that is its turn. Okay, Fakra, it is now your turn. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, we'll give you a wee token. Are you wanting to move? Okay, well, you get 3 hit points, Pedro.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, that's for the sphere. I was wondering what you want to do. Yeah. Okay. Cool. It says whenever a creature, including you, ends its turn in the sphere, you can grant that creature one of these benefits. And it says you can include yourself. Okay, you're giving yourself 3 temporary hit points. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 5 temporary hit points. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
1d6
So
plus
yeah,
cleric.
+6 plus, yeah. So I don't even know how you add that in. Just note that, or I'll try to note it as well. Okay, well, I think we should stop here because it is time,
All right.
Okay.
and we'll have to continue this next time because, yeah.
All right. Take us off.